Hi, my name is Bintu and today I'm going to teach you how to create an Android app that interacts with the user. The previous application that we made was simply displaying hello message. But this time this app will ask the user to enter a name, and after entering a name, when user clicks a button, the app will display a welcome message along with the username. I'm using the latest version of Android Studio, that is version 2.0. When you launch Android Studio, you get this first welcome screen. Click on the first link, start a new Android Studio project to create a new project. You'll be asked to enter the name of the project. Let us enter as say display welcome app. If you begin your project name from a lowercase, you'll get a warning here that please start your app name from the uppercase. This is the domain name that we earlier discussed to give a unique identity to your app. So click next. It is asking you for the minimum SDK. You should choose the SDK that suits most of your customers, that covers most of your customers. Like right now I'm using API 15, that is ice cream sandwich, and it covers around 97% of the current devices. So it is quite a good amount. So my app will work on so many devices. If you select more lower version, obviously your app will run on more devices, but you won't be able to explore the latest API features. So better choose a combination which suits your customers and the features that you want in your app. So let it be ice cream sandwich only and click next. This screen also shows that you can make apps for your Android Wear, Android TV, Android Auto also through Android Studio. But right now we'll focusing on creating an app for Android phone and tablet only. So let's click on next. We'll choose an empty activity. Recall that we said that activity refers to a screen. If your app has 3 screens, obviously you'll be compelled to have 3 activities. Activity is nothing but a Java file that loads your layout file, that loads your GUI interface, the interface with which the user interacts with the app, the screen with which the user interacts with the app. This window is asking you for the name for the main activity. This is the activity which loads the first screen of your app. Let's name the activity as say welcome app activity. Give any name, click on finish. So Android Studio will create a certain files for you. This is the file. This is the Java file, activity file that loads your layout file, and this is the layout file. This is in text mode. Click on design mode. This layout file is initially in XML. If you are good in XML, you can straight away coding from here. And if you want to use GUI interface, drag and drop facility, you need to click on design tab. It is loading your layout file in graphical mode. Let's enlarge this. This is the initial layout which is provided by default to you. It is showing you that this is a relative layout. We'll talk about the layouts in other lectures, that there are so many different types of layouts, linear layout, grid layout, and these layouts basically determine the location of the controls relative to each other. Let it be relative only, and it is showing you that you have by default text view control which is displaying hello world message. I don't want this. Let's click on delete. So this is gone. My app will be prompting the user to enter a name. So I'll take one person name control and will drop it here, stretch it. After that I want a button. So this is your button control here. Drop it here. Again enlarge it. I want to display a welcome message to the user. I need a text view control, plain text view. So drag and drop this one also here. So this is that. Okay, now double click it. It is asking you what should be the text displayed in the text field. I don't want any text to be displayed. And then the ID that it is asking you, let's give the ID as username, ed for edit field, because this is edit text field. Supplying the ID name will help in identifying this control and in accessing in Java code also. I want to supply a hint also here for the user what to be entered. So you go into the hint property here, username. It will be erased when user will start typing anything in this edit text field. In this button field, I want the caption to be click me, and here I want the ID to be click me, btn to represent that this is a button control. This is text view control. First of all, I'll increase its size. Let's go to text size. increase the size to say, I'll select this ABC dialog padding material 24 dp. dp stands for density independent pixels. It's a unit for the font size, and double click it. To represent this text view, I'll give it the name TV response. This control will display a response message, a welcome message to the user, and I don't want any text to be displayed in this. This will become invisible at the moment. My GUI appears to be perfect. We have to begin with its coding. In this activity file, see, this is the line that loads your layout file. But to display a welcome message, I have to add some function here. This is the function that I'll be adding to this application. This is a display message function. What it is doing, see, let's understand this. This is accessing your text view response from the layout file, and after typecasting it, it is assigning it to response variable. So in this Java code, response variable will represent the text view response. That is the text view which will display the welcome message. This ed username, if you recall, this is the edit text field where the user will enter a name. This is accessed from the layout file, and after typecasting it is assigned to variable name. So this name will represent the edit text field called ed username. What you are doing here, you are creating a string variables str and initializing it to display welcome and concatenated with the name. Name is this your text field. That means you are using a getText function to access the name that is being entered in edit text field, and converting the typecasting that text, that name, to string format. That is, you are displaying a welcome message, adding the name of the user that is being entered into the edit text field, and finally you are adding one exclamation point. This string of welcome message is then displayed through the text view, TV response text view. Let us copy this function here and paste it here. This function you want to be invoked when the user clicks on the button. So you have to go to the layout file, and in this button you have to go to the onClick property. Here you have to mention that when a user clicks on the button, please invoke the display message function. So this is that. Let's go back. So this display message method will be invoked automatically when a user clicks on the button. But here your program is giving you certain errors on these three lines, like it is unable to identify what is view. So you have to import certain libraries here. Initially you got two libraries here, but it is asking you to press Alt Enter to import the library. So let's press Alt and Enter key. This library is included and this error is gone. Can you see that? Here also it is asking you that I am not able to understand what is text view. Please press Alt Enter. So Alt and Enter key. This text view library is included. For edit text field also it is asking you to press Alt Enter key. So three libraries are imported so that the Android app can understand the meanings of these controls. Now your app is ready to run. Let's run it. Click on Run button. It is showing you the AVDs that are already installed. Let's click on the Nexus 5 API. Click on OK button. You can add more AVDs as per the devices that you assume your clients might be having. Emulator is loaded. Emulator is booting up just like a normal device. So your app is loaded here. This hint is telling you that you are supposed to enter the username here. Click here. You get this keyboard here. Type a name and click on Click Me button. See Welcome Bintu. So your app is working perfectly well. If you find any problem, you can mail me at bmharwani@yahoo.com. You can subscribe to my channel Bintu Harwani, and please do write comments and guide me what kind of apps you are looking for Android. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.